This is D, and Less Stress for Life. That's what's up. Many individuals did not realize that Malcolm X believed in independence. Yes, he most certainly did. Listen to this quote from him. He stated, "The media is the most powerful entity on earth. They have the power to make the innocent guilty and to make the guilty innocent. And that's power because they control the minds of the masses." They control the minds of the masses? Oh, yeah. In fact, someone before him said something very, very similar. And that person was across the pond in Europe, actually in France, to be specific. And his name was Napoleon Bonaparte. This gentleman stated, 4 hostile newspapers are more to be feared than 1,000 bayonets. It's well beyond the newspapers. As Malcolm X talked about the media. It may very well involve music. It may very well involve movies, television shows, and the newspapers, as Napoleon talked about. No matter how you look at it, there is an influence. All you have to do is take a look in your own home, possibly. Maybe into your community. Take a good look and see how things are going. Who are the role models? Where does the power lie? Does the power lie on some of these television shows? Does the power lie in the musicians? Who are the mentors? What hope is there in your community? What hope is there in your life? How about the music that you listen to? Where's the hope? How about the movies that you look at? Where's the hope? The television shows, where is the hope? The news, where is the hope? There's a lot of good music out there. There are a lot of good movies out there. There are a lot of good television shows. There's news out there. Let's just say this, my brother. Let's say this, my sister. If what you're listening to is causing you to involve yourself in a lifestyle that has not been a part of you or your family or your community, then you might need to rethink that. Because sadly, there is programming on that has changed communities, not just your local ones, but I mean globally. There is an influence. There are powers well above you, well above myself. There's a little black book that talks about spiritual wickedness in high places. And to those individuals, I will say, there's a day of reckoning for you. You might need to reconsider things. And to those individuals who are being used as puppets by these persons in power, in high places, is it really worth your soul? Is it really worth the goods of this earth, the lusts of the flesh, the material gains and pride and notoriety? And for those individuals who are just looking and listening, I'm going to hit you with 4 things and I'm going to let you go. Number 1, know the influence. Know that you are being influenced, period. I had this one sister who tried to tell me, "Oh, music doesn't influence me. I just like listening to something as I'm doing my activities." Listen to what else Napoleon Bonaparte said. Music, above all the arts, has the most influence on the passions, and the legislators should give it the greatest engagement. Not only does music do something to the body, the tune of the music itself, but you put the words with it. And what you have songs that are 5 minutes or 3 minutes. Those words, you start singing music, goes deep within your heart, within your mind, deep within your soul, and it moves you for the good or for the bad. And I want to tell you right now, my brother and my sister, I was not trying to argue with the young lady, but I did have to ask her something. And as I asked her that, she dropped her head and she blushed. And she said, "Oh, yeah." What was it that I asked her? I asked her one simple question. Have you ever heard of mood music? Number one, know the influence, excuse me. Number two, stop putting the negative stuff in because it's destroying you. Look in your own life. Look at your own mood. Look at your own emotional state. What has music caused you to do? The negative music. What have the negative shows, negative movies caused you to do? How much have they changed your thinking, your perspective on things? Put the negative stuff away. But number three, it's not just enough to put this negative stuff away. It's like this. We have to put something in. So number three, put the positive, put the productive stuff in. Let that stuff build you up and build you strong. And then number four, make sure that you hang out with those individuals who are about that positive life. Let them be your influence. I'm not saying for you to get some friend who can't sing to sing to you. Okay, I ain't saying all that. But most certainly, those individuals who are strong, have those individuals involved in your life, and you be involved in their lives so that all of you are building each other up in a mutual fashion. Man, all I can think of is Malcolm X's quote. I'm going to read it one more time. The media is the most powerful entity on earth. They have the power to make the innocent guilty and to make the guilty innocent. And that's power because they control the minds of the masses. My brother, my sister, I want you to be able to celebrate Independence Day. Whether the newspaper, the music, the movies, the TV shows. No. Those individuals don't need to be your activists. Those individuals don't need to be your role models. Celebrate Independence Day. Let it start now and continue to have your celebrations, whether on a daily, a weekly, a monthly, a yearly. Just celebrate your independence. Like, subscribe, share, comment. Additionally, go to www.destressmethod.com for more resource information. That's all I got for you for now. This is D, and Less Stress for Life. That's what's up. Peace.